a home fit for royalty. 7-bedroom house which comes with 12th century ruins of old Bishop's Palace visited by Henry VIII hits the market for £2.75 million. A house that has the 12th century ruins of an old Bishop's Palace regularly visited by Henry VIII on its grounds has gone on the market for £2.75 million. The Bishop's Palace was a key residence for the bishops of Winchester, who were among the richest churchmen in Europe and hosted many royal visitors in its history, including Henry VIII and Mary I. The palace in Bishop's Waltham, Hampshire, was severely damaged in the Civil War, and the ruins, now a Grade I listed scheduled ancient monument, are now being sold with Palace House. The 7-bedroom property, which is Grade II listed, dates back to the Tudor times but was built up in the 19th century. Palace House owns the freehold to the ruins, but they are maintained by English Heritage, which opens them to the public in the summer and at weekends in winter. Current owners Virginia and Alan Lovell have owned the property for the last 30 years and enjoy the ruins, where they have hosted charity opera events and their daughter's 21st birthday party. Now that their children have grown up and moved out, they are looking to downsize. Palace House has 5,436 square feet of accommodation with a dining room, drawing room, kitchen, breakfast room, sitting room, study, wine cellar, 7 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. There is also planning permission in place to reconfigure the bedrooms and bathrooms. There is also an annex cottage with a sitting room, kitchen, bedroom and bathroom, and a former coach house with a gym and studio. The 10 acres of grounds and gardens are set within a Grade I listed 15th century wall and include a pergola rose walk, an orchard, kitchen garden, croquet lawn, greenhouse and brick potting shed. There is also a Grade II listed granary, a tennis court, a swimming pool with pool house and man-made brick streams, built as far back as the 13th century, that run through the grounds. George Nares, from estate agent Savills, said, "You get the best of both worlds because English Heritage maintain it, so you get the enjoyment of it but without the cost or hassle. It is open to the public, but the public entrance is on the opposite side and the house is very much protected by the wall that surrounds the grounds. Because of its history and country house look, I think it is definitely going to appeal to an English buyer with a young family. The ruins are a really fun thing for a child." Bishop's Palace was first built by Henry of Blois, Bishop of Winchester, in 1135 and was originally surrounded by a park of nearly 1,000 acres. Henry VIII stayed there before the Battle of Agincourt in 1415, and in the 16th century the Grand Palace was often visited by Henry VIII, Thomas Cromwell and Cardinal Wolsey. Queen Mary I waited there for King Philip of Spain before their wedding at Winchester Cathedral. During the Civil War it was defended by 200 cavaliers, but they were forced to surrender in April 1644. The palace was severely damaged and much of the interior was demolished. It remained the property of the bishops before being transferred to the ecclesiastical commissioners in 1869 and was then sold to Sir William Jenner, Queen Victoria's physician, in 1889. They passed to one of Britain's most distinguished naval commanders, Admiral Andrew Cunningham, during the Second World War, and he placed them in the guardianship of the Ministry of Works, now English Heritage, in 1952. It has retained a number of period features including beautiful paneling and double height arched window in the open hall,